Your Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
By high school, are you have you put any music out, or people know you still for just like fucking around?
No, not by high school. High school, I went to YA in 11th grade, so
You did say you went to YA.
so I didn't do that. I didn't start music till
How long did you stay in YA?
31 months.
Is some of them months from catching time?
Nah, nigga, I was good.
You
nigga.
went straight through.
Nigga, I went straight through. I paroled the first time. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Back when
I'm gone.
back
Nigga, I saw that shit, nigga. Look here, man. Nigga, jail is for birds, man. For the birds.
It is.
And I saw that shit, again. I took my phase, I lined it up. I did what I needed to do with all the extra old stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of that stupid shit.
I'm friends with 90% of the niggas that I was in YA with that's still alive.
Man, me too.
I see them as love.
Yeah, me too.
Love,
yeah, that's real.
Even niggas I have.
Nigga really looked at you like, you survived?
Yeah.
You here?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit crazy. But, so when you get out of YA, you how old?
Drinking age.
Drinking age. You ain't.
I'm still on parole.
So you parole.
I had to parole. I still had to max out. I maxed out a parole.
No violations.
Yeah, I violated.
Yo, you violated.
I ain't have to go back to jail though.
Oh, okay. So now you in the neighborhood. What kind of nigga is you? Is you like trying to get jobs? You one of them niggas in the hood just got hella bitches, because it's character types in the neighborhood.
I was a nigga. I've always just been a character. I've always been a colorful type. You know what I'm saying? I had jobs. You know what I'm saying? I had jobs. I hustled, pulled little licks. I was still doing little shit.
Regular neighborhood shit.
Yeah, regular. A couple windows was getting broke. A couple niggas was getting snatched in bushes and shit.
Before it was called flocking.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Different little things, different little cockamamie schemes, selling shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had really got out of the business, honestly, of getting it out of people, per se, because that was my thing, getting it out of people. But
for your conscience, or because you just didn't want to do it to people?
I feel that.
I feel that.
I'm cool. That shit gets you more trouble.
So right.
That shit get you, you know what I'm saying? If I can, get me some kind of way,
right,
I would, and sell it, or whatever the fuck I had to do. Drugs wasn't really my thing either. So
traveler checks hit the hood.
Yeah, that kind of shit. Different little bullshit, man, here and there. You know what I mean? That was me, man. I ain't never been the baller, nigga. I ain't never been the handsome niggas that the bitches love. I mean, I have my share,
right.
I am a connoisseur of fine chickenry.
Like if she actually talked to you, she in trouble.
Yeah, she in trouble. She talked to a nigga, she in trouble.
But if she looking for the Maybach, she you might have to let it, you know what I mean?
And it's crazy because the ones I was looking for the Maybach back then, them bitches is blew out.
Ooh.
You got a road map on your belly.
Ooh.
3 or 4 baby daddies and shit.
And they all got an Infinity truck with 6 kids in it.
Yes. What a Maybach at now, bitch? Where that nigga at? That nigga's in the feds, bitch. And married to the white bitch now, bitch.
So now when you living this life though, in between, and you having these schemes, and you in the hood, and you just living like niggas live, right? When does it become a point where you saying, I'm finna rap though, I'm finna go to the studio?
Like I said, that's around 94 when motherfuckers started, I started rapping, freestyling this shit in 86 now, because I've always been a character, quick thinking, witty motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I've always been that type, and I learn real good when I pay attention. So I was a student of the game, and once I started writing raps, it wasn't long before okay. And I put a few of them down, and I started surpassing some niggas around me that I kind of liked.
That you liked, yeah.
Yeah, some niggas around me that kind of influenced me and helped me, that showed me. Like my cousin, for instance, I first heard his tape. And he had and that fucked me up. I'm fresh out of YA. Like, nigga, what you do that?
Like, you got a tape?
Like, you got a tape? What niggas record? Like, I ain't no niggas. Nigga, I thought you had to be signed to fucking Def Jam.
You thought you needed Jimmy Iovine?
Yes. What the fuck you got? And that introduced me to the idea of niggas actually doing it. Mm-hmm. And then I was hanging out with some more friends of mine that was actually rapping. And I was more like a hype man for them niggas, because I'm just all, that was me, just always clowning, talking shit,
right.
hype man, and a hype man, and start putting little lines together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do this shit, and just started writing raps. And
so you remember your first studio experience? Like, what was that?
Rap. I don't remember my first studio experience.
You don't remember it? That's a lot of joints and blunts later.
The first time, like, wow. Not the very first time. I can remember, like, okay, the first time when it really started, like, counting, when I started coming out fucking with Short. Yeah, I remember.
This is what was always interesting about you. This, because I do remember Slink Capone, right? But Slink Capone, the name, all right, I'm a YA baby, so I know enough about LA niggas to know this nigga is affiliated with a gang. Just that name is like, you know what I'm saying? He a street nigga, right?
Yeah.
But I was confused because at that time, like, I think California was a little more unified as far as niggas just fucked with niggas, right? I think it was because it wasn't no internet. Like, I think that made it, like, interesting more to meet a nigga, right? Because yo lingo on that music, it had a lot of bass shit in it.
Oh man, absolutely.
Like Cutter Luff, what is that? Like, I ain't never heard but nobody but you and like a Vallejo nigga say that.
Man, for me the word came from Amp Banks, man.
Okay.
He had an idea for a title for a track he wanted me to do, and he explained to me that the Cutter Luff, and that at that time, the Cutter Luff is a spot. That's the low key, the Luff. You go tuck off in the Luff. You know what I'm saying? And I took it in my own way. Like, the Luff is more than just a physical place of being. It's the mind state or whatever, And
3 times. That's some other motherfuckers. You ever heard 3 times Crazy say that? That's another motherfuckers I heard say that. That's the other motherfuckers. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
them niggas.
I thought about that.
I like them niggas.
So between going to the lab for your first time, what you don't remember, what do you start remembering as your experience? Was you still going with your cousin? Who was the producer? And what did you put on wax for the first time that you was like, this is out?
I was going to the lab with my boy Big Pitt. And he was in there laying down raps. That was the first nigga, because I was hearing my cousin's music, but I was hanging out with my nigga Big Pitt.
Okay.
And Psycho Shaz. They was doing music. And I come, clown, be the hype man with him and shit and talking shit. And then the more and more I started hanging out, I started writing raps. I started writing more raps and like, damn, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I took it from, I remember like in '86, I was a good freestyler. And that's basically how I started. Hype man, I became a good freestyler sitting around these niggas writing beats and shit. I'm just freestyling, talking shit, and like, damn. And then I started writing it.
Okay.
And then I started taking it more serious when, nigga writing whole songs and, motherfucker, was receiving some good. I'm sorry about this.
No, that's all.
Niggas, this is real nigga shit though right now.
No, that's real nigga shit. Get that money.
That's just, that's how that shit started though, man. Just started writing them raps. And
so between that time and meeting Short, what you say your partner is Short first cousin. Did you meet the nigga at a family function?
Nah, it's like my nigga E took me to Short, because I always was the jokester. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of watched me coming together, and it's like, okay, now you ready, because you don't want to blow that opportunity with
right.
You don't want to meet Short when. I guess I had to mature, start really rapping, put some music down. And my nigga E seen I was real serious about it. Okay, now I'm gonna take you to Short.
Okay.
As opposed to, come on, G, your ass is you just be on some shit.
Right,
you know what
right.
But I'm like, I'm serious, and started getting better and better. And my nigga.
So do you got something Short can listen to on wax?
No, I went to Short and rap acapella.
This now, because that don't exist no more.
No.
I think the last niggas they got signed like that. Oh, the last nigga that got signed like that, I think in history was Simba, right? That's what we talked about.
That nigga so motherfucking
Simba hard.
That nigga so motherfucking hard. Oh my
God.
God.
Simba. Simba's a friend of the room. We had Simba in here, and on his way up, he was with y'all both somehow affiliated with the Space Jam shit, right? What you did, a voice on Space Jam?
Nah, I was in it.
You was in it?
I played a character. I was a security guard.
Ah.
Did you see it?
No, but I'm gonna go back to that. Right. So listen, Simba is hard, but I think J. Cole I think Big Sean said he rapped for Kanye, some shit like that. But niggas don't get, that was the shit back in the day. Like I stand outside the record label and rap for a nigga, but you actually rap for Short, and he fucked with it.
Yeah, Short. It didn't happen like I wouldn't rap for Short, and Short was like, cool, I'm gonna sign you. I rap for Short. I'm over there spitting like a motherfucker, and I just remember Short was like, it's cool.
It's cool.
He cool. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I had my eyes on Short, but not tripping on the other two homies, Kiki and Ant Banks, in there checking me out. So Kiki and Banks I guess they all kind of had a talk, like, and Kiki and Banks kind of groomed me a little bit more. Did some more music on me. Because again, I rap for Short acapella, and I guess the shit that I had wasn't shit.
Right. So it's hard to please a motherfucker acapella too.
Yeah, so we went, Kiki and Ant Banks, they took my number and kept in touch with me. Next thing I know, I was on a plane to Oakland. And that was like one of my first times flying a plane, like by myself type shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was big for me. So that's why I posted a picture on Instagram with Mr. Fab yesterday, and I mentioned in the caption that, I got a love for the town. My nigga, I'm getting goosebumps. I got love for the town, like it's different, my nigga, because, again, anytime you an entertainer, you in this musician, you in this world, and motherfucker. And motherfucker fuck with you. What's that?
See kind of co-host he is? You see how he come in? This nigga came in stumbling from Vegas. We was in a serious moment, man. This nigga had goosebumps.
Cool. And acted bit on the big screen. He know how to cut. All right.
Nah, nigga, that's exactly what I'm saying right there. It's like my love for the town. It's like niggas don't understand, man. I love the town so much, man, because the town one of the first places that embraced me as an entertainer of any type. And I also love the town because the town got a swag and a love about itself like no other, man. It's like the town always gonna, it's just weird, man. It's just a love for each other. I mean, the town is just as treacherous and nutty as any motherfucking ghetto in the world. You niggas ain't shit. However, niggas ain't shit, my nigga. However, there's still a pride about niggas that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, these niggas will fuck you, bitch. These niggas will sell you some fucked up shit. These niggas, Oakland got his share of rats as well. Don't get me wrong, but Oakland got a love and a pride about itself like no other, man. Right. And it's like, man, I mean, you can't do nothing but love the town, man. And this motherfucker right here is definitely, man. I always say L.A., I don't want to live nowhere else other than L.A., but again, I gotta have me a town in the Bay.
Yeah.
I gotta have me a house in the Bay.
Yeah, that's